Well, hi there, kite people. Sven from Ariali's Kites. In the need of a shave, but the wind is blowing, the sun is shining, and I got a really special kite in the back of my car. You know, in 2004, the Ariali's team flyer decided to fly the Nirvanas when doing competitions and stuff. And we've been flying Nirvanas ever since. We have the complete set, you know, the ultralight or no wind. We have the low wind, which is kind of an ultralight. We have the standard, and we have the high wind, the vented version. But you know, when we've been to the Nordic kite meeting in Denmark, we have been facing winds that has been too much for flying the high wind. So now Anders has modified that high wind Nirvana, and he has come up with another kite, a super vented one. We didn't get to fly it in Denmark because the wind was too variable. Yeah, you know. It dropped, picked up, dropped, picked up, all over the place. But today we got a pretty steady breeze coming in from the sea. It's about 13-14 meters per second, and that should be super conditions for that high wind, super extra giga vented new kite of Anders. This is going to be the very first time I fly it. Like I said, it was not possible to fly it in Denmark due to undulations in the wind, but today, fingers crossed, yeah, I'm going to fly it for the first time. Hopefully it's going to taste good. Wow, yeah, it's windy out there. So we have the perfect conditions today to fly that super vented high wind extreme, what, call it whatever you want, kite of Anders. Let's give it a go. This is, as I mentioned before, the very first time I fly this kite, and how it's going to go, I don't know, but we'll soon find out. Wow, yeah, that was windy, and it was also quite fun. The kite is definitely flyable. The wind is coming in from the sea. It's still a bit bumpy, but not as bad as in Denmark. So it was, even though in the lows it was more than sufficient wind to fly it. And of course it's very different to fly such a vented kite compared to a non-vented. The feel is very different. It's much more difficult to fly, and I think it's going to take some time to get used to. Today I was flying on 2 short lines, actually 20 meters only, and they snapped. That's a part of the game, I guess. But 20 meters, I did that because of the filming. I didn't want to have the kite too far away from me, so 20 meters it was today. I say on twice that length, 40 meters, the feel is going to be quite different. Hopefully way better. But definitely it was flyable today. It was fun, and I enjoyed to fly in this high winds. That's not always the case when flying dual line kites. I didn't try, well, I tried a couple of tricks, but you know, the feel is so different, so it's kind of difficult to trick it. It definitely, it's full of potential. I need to fly it on longer lines. I can fly up to 30 meters in this location, but I would really like to fly it on a 40-meter line set where there's plenty of space, so that I can really get the feel for what the kite is all about. Yeah, it was pretty responsive out there despite all the ventilation. It gave me quite good feedback on the lines, but like I said, it's a difficult kite to fly, and it needs, I would say, quite a bit of practice to get things right. And well, I guess I have to go out more often than when it's windy, and I need to find a place where it's space enough so that I can fly it on 40-meter lines. But so far, feels good. Anders, I think you're onto something here, and I'm looking forward to next time I'm going to fly it. Do some bridle tweaks and yeah, fly it on longer lines. But until then, take care, stay safe, peace, and just fly.